वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल स्टडी विथ पीके क्यू एंड ए में आपका स्वागत है। और आज हम लोग डिस्कस करेंगे टेस्ट 26 का पार्ट 2। ओके, टेस्ट 26 का पार्ट सेकेंड। ओके, सो चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं आज का पहला क्वेश्चन, विच इज कंसिडर द फॉलोइंग स्टेटमेंट्स। फर्स्ट स्टेटमेंट इज राइट टू प्रॉपर्टी वॉज मेड अ लीगल राइट। करेक्ट। और ये क्यों किया गया है? स्टेटमेंट सेकेंड, it was removed as a fundamental right by the 44th Constitution Amendment in 1978 to allow the government to acquire private property for public purposes without compensation. Is it true? No. Statement second is not correct, but statement one is correct. Let me tell you why it is incorrect. Because earlier, राइट टू प्रॉपर्टी इज़ अ फंडामेंटल राइट, यू ऑल नो। ओके, और फंडामेंटल राइट कौन से पार्ट में आता है? सो पार्ट थर्ड में आता है। एंड इसके अंदर कितने आर्टिकल्स है, कहाँ से कहाँ तक? सो 12 to 35। ओके, ये सारे आर्टिकल्स फंडामेंटल राइट है। ओके, तो इसमें से आर्टिकल 19 जो था, इसमें था राइट टू प्रॉपर्टी। आर्टिकल 19 क्लॉज 1 सब क्लॉज एफ में। ओके, सो जब इसमें था तो इसमें था कि गवर्नमेंट उस टाइम नहीं ले सकता था, अक्वायर नहीं कर सकता था, क्योंकि सबको पता है कि फंडामेंटल राइट अगर कुछ होगा हमारा, तो हम अगर इसका उल्लंघन होगा तो हम डायरेक्ट सुप्रीम कोर्ट जा सकते हैं। ठीक है, तो ऐसे में तो फिर कोई काम नहीं होता गवर्नमेंट का, क्योंकि लैंड तो चाहिए। तो फिर इसीलिए इसको 44th कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन अमेंडमेंट में ये किया गया कि इसको फंडामेंटल राइट से हटा के राइट टू प्रॉपर्टी को कहाँ कर दिया गया? लीगल राइट बना गया अंडर आर्टिकल 300A के अंदर। ओके, तो फिर इसको, बट फिर भी 44 अमेंडमेंट से तो हुआ था, बट ये गलत स्टेटमेंट क्यों है? बिकॉज ये विदाउट नहीं होगा, इसमें विथ कॉम्पनसेशन है। ओके, इसमें कॉम्पनसेशन देना पड़ेगा। ओके, ना कि विदाउट आप कॉम्पनसेशन ये कर सकते हैं। सो कॉम्पनसेशन देना पड़ेगा, दैट्स वाई इट्स incorrect. So answer for this question is option number C is the correct answer. Okay, let's come to the next question, which is which of the following best describe the concept of drought nut economic? Okay, so first one is it is a market system in which temporary positions are common and organization hire independent workers for short-term commitments. Is it true? No, it's not correct. Next one is it is a field of economics which combines the elements of economics and psychology to understand the behavior of certain people. No, it's not correct. Next one is it is a sector of economy that include all paid and unpaid workers related to the caregiving. No, it's not correct. It's aimed to create a regenerative economy that's beneficial and realistic. Yes, option number D is the correct answer for this question regarding the drought nut economics. Okay, and if you are talking about drought nut economics, which is created by the Oxford economist. Okay, and there is three key areas regarding it, which is first one is social foundation, second safe and just space for humanity, and third one is economic ceiling. Okay, let's come to the next question, which is in the medieval India, the term chakla refers to territorial division, armaments, Sufi poems, currency. What it is? It's a territorial division. So option number A is the correct answer for this question, and chakla is the bigger than pargana and smaller than the sarkar, territorial divisions. Okay, so answer is option number A. Let's come to the next question, which is it is an equatorial crop, but under special condition, it is also grown in tropical and subtropical areas. It requires moist and humid climate and rainfall over 200, more than 200, and temperature which is 25 to 25 degrees Celsius. It is an important industrial raw material. It is mainly grown in Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Andaman Nicobar, and Garo hills of Meghalaya. So which one is correct passage? Okay, so if we're talking about the coffee one, coffee का temperature कितना होता है? So 15 to 28 डिग्री सेल्सियस चाहिए, तो ये तो नहीं होगा. एंड इसका रेनफॉल कितना होता है कॉफ़ी का? सो 100 to 200 सेंटीमीटर. ओके, एंड इसका जो इट ड्राइव्स इन अ वेल ड्रेन्ड सॉइल्स ऑफ्टन हिली स्लॉप्स, और ये कहाँ पे पाया जाता है? मेनली कर्नाटका, केरला एंड तमिलनाडु. So it's not the coffee. So next one is tea. Okay, if we're talking about the tea, which is tropical and subtropical climate, rainfall between, rainfall कितना चाहिए कॉफी टी के लिए? So 150 to 250. Okay, so this is also not possible. and इसका टेम्परेचर कितना चाहिए टी के लिए? So 20 to 30 डिग्री सेल्सियस. So this one is also not correct. Next one is which is rubber. Okay, so if we're talking about the rubber, yes, it's a correct statement क्योंकि इसके लिए 25 डिग्री सेल्सियस चाहिए एंड मोर देन 200 सेंटीमीटर रेनफॉल चाहिए. एंड ये केरला, तमिलनाडु, कर्नाटका, निकोबार आइलैंड में मिलता है. ओके, सो आंसर इज ऑप्शन नंबर सी. एंड इफ यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट द पाम विच इज़, इसका टेम्परेचर कितना? ये ट्रॉपिकल रीजन में पाया जाता है एंड टेम्परेचर इज़ 22 to 32 डिग्री सेल्सियस एंड रेनफॉल इज़ 150 to 250 degree centimeter. Okay, so answer is option number C. Let's come to the next question, which is which of the following have been identified as the strategic sectors by the government under its disinvestment policy? So first one is atomic energy, space and defense. Yes, it's a correct statement. Next one is, so next statement is agriculture and allied activities. No, it's not correct. Next one is power, petrol and coal, banking, insurance and finance service. Yes, 1, 3 and 4 is the correct answer for this one, and option number B is the correct answer. And if we're talking about the disinvestment policy, so first one is recently, not recently, but union government in budget 2021 ये 4 सेक्टर लाया था स्ट्रैटेजिक सेक्टर आइडेंटिफाई करने के लिए. ओके, एंड व्हाट इट इज़? ये तो 3 हो गया, एटॉमिक एनर्जी एंड स्पेस, ओके, एंड पावर, पेट्रोलियम एंड कोल, एंड बैंकिंग, इंश्योरेंस एंड फाइनेंशियल सर्विस, एंड एक और है विच इज़ ट्रांसपोर्ट एंड कम्युनिकेशन. ओके, so let's come to the next question, which is consider the following Indian amendments. Okay, first one is, and there is asking about the how many of the above given amendments act were primarily enacted to prevent elected MLA and MPs from changing parties. Okay, so first one is yes, 52nd constitution amendment की अगर हम बात करते हैं, it's related to the anti-defection law. Okay, and in the anti-defection law punishes individuals, member of parliament, which is MPs and MLAs, for leaving one party for the another party. Okay, so 52nd तो related है this से. Okay, and next one is which is 42nd. No, it's not related to this one. And 91st, yes, 91st is also related to this one. and 91st constitution amendment में क्या हुआ था? change this, and now at least 2/3 of the members of party must be in favor of merger for it have been validity in the eyes of the law. Okay, so answer is option number B, which is only 2 is correct. Okay, let's come to the next question, which is which of the following best describe the term neuromorphic computing. Okay, so it's related frequently in the news. So approach computing that mimics the way of human brain works. Yes, option number A is the correct answer for this question. Next question is consider the following pairs, which is inscriptions and content. Okay, so first one is Sogarwa inscription is related to the famine relief measures, yes, it's a correct statement. Next one is Kandahar inscription, which is Ashoka's dhamma policy, yes, it's also correct. Next one is Rumini Dei inscription, Ashoka's visit to Lumbini, yes, it's also correct. So answer for this question is option number D is the correct answer for this question. And if we're talking about the Sohgan inscription related to the, it's a Mauryan period's time and deals with the copper plate inscription, okay. And if we're talking about the Kandahar, it's a bilingual rock inscription, okay. And it shows how the Kalinga War changed the Ashoka's mind, gives information about the Dhamma policy, okay. So this one related to Ashoka's and Kalinga War. And next one is Rumende, okay. Rumende is the pillar inscription. This inscription commemorates Ashoka's visit to the Lumbini and exemption of Lumbini from taxes, okay. And there is another inscription also, which is next one is Ashoka's edict, okay. There is 33 inscriptions of Emperor Ashoka are the pillar of Ashoka's dating back to the 272 to 231 inscription like कल से. एंड नेक्स्ट वन इज हाथी गुफा, जो कि हाथी गुफा इंस्क्रिप्शन उदयगिरी नियर भुवनेश्वर ओडिशा में है एंड रिटन बाय खारवेला किंग ऑफ कलिंगा, ओके. एंड नेक्स्ट वन इज जूनागढ़ रॉक इंस्क्रिप्शन, इट्स इंस्क्रिप्शन ऑफ द रुद्रदमन वन एंड चंद्रगुप्त मौर्य's governor Pushyagupta was responsible for building the dam on Sudarshan Lake near Girnar, okay. And next is inscription is Allahabad pillar inscription, okay, issued by the Samudragupta and composed by the Harishen. And Aihole inscription at the Meguti temple in Karnataka, written in Sanskrit and mention about the Harshvardhan defeat of Harshvardhan by Pulkesin II. And another inscription is Rabutak inscription, which is discovered in 1993 at Rabutak near Surkhur Kotal in Afghanistan, and it's during the period of Kushan Emperor Kanishka and provide clues about the genealogy of the Kushan dynasty, okay. Next one is Halmidi inscription, okay. It's talk about the Kannada language, okay. And oldest is the oldest non-inscription, which is Kannada language, okay. And Nasik inscription, conflict between Saka and Satvahana. And Besnagar pillar inscription, pillar erected by Heliodorus. And Bhitari pillar inscription, this pertains to the Skandagupta, okay. So this is all the pillars. Answer इसका था D, okay. Next question is consider the following statements about the cumulonimbus cloud, okay. So first one is cumulonimbus cloud are exclusively formed over land due to the heating of the surface of the sun. Is it true? No, it's not correct, because ये exclusively land में ही सिर्फ नहीं होता है, ये water में भी होता है, okay. So first statement is incorrect. Next one is cumulonimbus cloud is only cloud type that can produce hail, thunder and lightning. Is it true? No. Yes, it's a correct statement. बस इसी में होता है, okay. And next one is cumulonimbus cloud are classified under the high cloud category in the meteorology. No, it's not in high cloud category. It's a low cloud category, okay. So third statement is also incorrect, and there is asking about the correct statement. So answer for this question is option number A is the correct answer for this question, okay. And if you're talking about the cumulonimbus cloud, it's are not classified as high cloud, and cumulonimbus are vertical extensive clouds, so with towering features and can reach high altitude, but their base is found at lower level in the atmosphere, okay. So ये यहाँ से स्टार्ट होके पूरा ऊपर तक जाता है, बट उसका नीचे भी लाइक सरफेस से भी टच रहता है, ओके. सो दिस इज cumulonimbus cloud, okay. Next one is with reference to the Sphere X mission, okay. So first one is and there is asking about the correct statement. First statement is it's an upcoming space observatory mission by the European Space Agency. Is it true? No, it's not by the European Space Agency, it's by the NASA. So first statement is incorrect. Next one is instead measuring light output from the individual galaxies, SpaceX will measure the total glow from all galaxies. Yes, option number, sorry, statement second is correct. So answer for this question is option number B, only 2 is the correct answer for this question. Next question is consider the following pairs, which is animal and protected area. Okay, so animal, which is Bharal Nanda Devi Biosphere Reserve, is it true? Yes, it's a correct statement, and Bharal is also called blue ship. Okay, blue ship, and Nanda Devi is the World's Heritage Site also, and ये कहाँ पे located है? So it's in Uttarakhand, and there is also a Valley of Flowers National Park. Okay, next one is, so first statement is correct. Next one is lion-tailed macaw is protected area of Silent Valley National Park. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct statement, and Silent Valley National Park are located in the कहाँ पे? Nilgiri mountain in Kerala. Okay, so for second statement is also correct. Next is golden langur in the Nilgiri Biosphere Reserve. Is it true? No, it's not in Nilgiri. Golden langur presented or protected area, which is northeast states. Okay, northeast states like Assam and Bhutan. Assam India का हो जाएगा Assam, and other state other country का हो जाएगा Bhutan. Okay, so answer for this question is option number B, only 2 is correct. Okay, next question is consider the following statements with reference to ecosystem partnership fund. So first one is critical ecosystem partnership fund founded by the Paris Climate Agreement invest in protecting biodiversity hotspot. Is it true? No, it's not correct statement, because if you're talking about the critical ecosystem partnership fund, it is founded in the 2000 and address these challenges by the empowering civil society in developing countries and transitional economies to protect the world's biodiversity hotspot, which are some of the earth's most biologically rich yet threatened terrestrial ecosystem. Okay, so first statement is incorrect. Next one is CEPF is funded by the Green Climate Fund. Is it true? No, it's not funded by them. It's a multi-donor fund designed to help safeguard the world's biodiversity hotspot. It is a joint initiative of Asians Franchise Development and Conservation International, European Union, and the Global Environmental Facility and Government of Japan, World Bank, and in the Indo-Burma hotspot is the supported by the Margaret and Cargill philanthropies. Okay, so statement second is also incorrect. Next one is critical ecosystem partnership fund is designed primarily for the providing grant to least developed countries for protected areas. Is it true? No, it's also incorrect, because it's not like that. It's a enable non-governmental and private sector organization to conserve vital ecosystem in the world's biodiversity hotspot. Okay, and if you're talking about the world's biodiversity hotspot, let me show where it is located. If you're talking about the global biodiversity hotspot, total 36 global biodiversity recognized biodiversity hotspot जो कि कवर करता है वर्ल्ड वाइड में 2.4% of Earth's land and surface, but supporting over 50% of world's plant species and 42% of terrestrial vertebrates. Okay, and if you're talking about this one, टोटल कितना है 36 है, बट उसमें से हॉटेस्ट कौन सा, हॉटेस्ट ऑफ द हॉटस्पॉट विच इज 8 हॉटेस्ट बायोडाइवर्सिटी हॉटस्पॉट. ओके, विच इज Indo-Burma region, Sundaland and Philippines, Western Ghat and Sri Lanka and Madagascar. And next one is Eastern arc of coastal forest Tanzania and Kenya. And next one is Caribbean island and Brazil अटलांटिक्स ओके एंड इसमें से 4 इंडिया में है ओके और वो कौन कौन सा है इंडो बर्मा रीजन सुंडालैंड एंड वेस्टर्न घाट एंड श्रीलंका okay let me show you where it is located okay see in India it is 4 biodiversities okay this one is Himalaya this one is नॉर्थ ईस्ट इंडिया जो कि इंडो बर्मा इसको बोलते हैं ओके एंड ये सिक्किम वाला पार्ट हिमालय में आता है ना कि इसमें ओके इंडो बर्मा में एंड नेक्स्ट वन इज दिस इज अंडमान अंडमान इंडो बर्मा में आता है बट ये निकोबार जो है वो सुंडालैंड में आ जाएगा ओके सो दिस वन अनदर वन एंड दिस वन इज वेस्टर्न घाट ओके सो 1 2 3 एंड 4 आर लोकेटेड इन इंडिया एंड ये टोटल कंबाइंड जियोग्राफिकल एरिया कितना करता है 24.46 ओके So let's come to the next question, which is consider the following pairs, which is book and author. Which is so first one is Gora. It is written author of this book, which is Rabindranath Tagore. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct statement. Next one is the Golden Threshold, written by the Sarojini Naidu. Correct. Next one is England's Debt to India, written by the R.C. Dutt. No. रमेश चंद्र दत्त के द्वारा ये नहीं लिखा गया था ये लिखा गया था लाला लाजपत राय के द्वारा ओके सो आंसर इज ऑप्शन नंबर बी ओनली 2 इज द करेक्ट आंसर फॉर दिस क्वेश्चन नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज recently discovered 5000 year old fossil named Naya in Russia which is related to the mammoth okay female woolly mammoth okay so answer is option number B next question is consider the following statements regarding the PM Mudra Yojana okay so PM Mudra Yojana regarding question is first one is and there is asking about the not correct statement okay so first one is an entity Mudra has been established under the SIDBI to provide financial facilities to eligible beneficiaries through DBT. Is it true? No, it's not correct statement because entities Mudra has been established under SIDBI to provide financial facilities to eligible beneficiaries but ये DBT के through नहीं दिया जाएगा okay so first statement is incorrect next one is loan for agriculture activities cannot be provided under it. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct statement. Next one is apart from the collateral free loan, individual have the advantage of the interest subvention of 2% for all type of loans. No, it's not correct because ये all types में नहीं है PM मुद्रा योजना provides collateral free loans under the 4 categories like शिशु किशोर तरुण and तरुण plus okay इसमें क्या है द फैसिलिटी ऑफ इंटरेस्ट सबवेंशन इज अवेलेबल ओनली फॉर शिशु लोन्स एंड नॉट फॉर ऑल लोन्स टू प्रमोट repayments okay so answer for this question is option number C which is 1 and 3 is the correct not correct answer for this question because there is asking about the not correct okay next question is with reference to the Vesara School Karnataka of Architecture consider the following statements so first one is it combines feature of both Nagara and Dravidian school yes it's a correct statement next one is it emphasized by Vimana and Mandapa it's also correct next one pillars door walls and ceiling were decorated with intricate carvings yes it's also correct so answer for this question is option number C all 3 are correct okay and if we are talking about this some examples related to the Vesara style of architecture which is Kailasnath temple Ellora Chennakeswar temple and Virupaksha temple and Ludkhan temple Aihole etc okay next question is in the context of climate change project GAIA was recently seen in the news, it is 6-2. Okay, so first one is enhance agricultural productivity in regions vulnerable to climate change. Is it true? No, it's not correct. Next one is leverage AI to enable the comprehensive analysis of climate risk related risk in the financial system. Yes, option number B is the correct answer for this question. Next question is in the context of ad hoc judge in India, consider the following statements. So first one is the provision of ad hoc judge applies to both Supreme Court and High Court. Is it true? येस इट्स अ करेक्ट स्टेटमेंट. एंड अगर सुप्रीम कोर्ट की बात करते हैं 124 आर्टिकल में ये बात किया गया, सॉरी नॉट 124, इट्स 127. ओके, सो एंड नेक्स्ट वन इज अगर हम हाई कोर्ट की बात करते हैं तो हाई कोर्ट में है 224A. 224A में आर्टिकल में ये बोला गया. ओके, सो फर्स्ट स्टेटमेंट इज करेक्ट. नेक्स्ट वन इज एड हॉक जज आर अपॉइंटेड ओनली व्हेन quorum of the judge is not available. Yes, it's a correct. Ad hoc judge enjoys the same power and privileges as regular judge. Yes, it's also correct. So answer for this question is option number D. 1, 2, 3 are correct. Okay. Next question is consider the following statements about the role of Mahatma Gandhi during the partition. Okay, so first one is he opposed the idea of partition and did not participate in Independence Day celebration. Correct. He personally intervened the riot hit area like Noakhali and Calcutta to prevent communal violence. Yes, it's also correct. So answer for this question is option number C. Both is the correct statement. Next one is recently US President signed an executive order sanctioning International Criminal Court. In this regard, consider the following countries. Okay, so there is asking about the how many of the countries are a member of the International Criminal Court, which is ICC. So first one is France, it's a member countries. एंड नेक्स्ट वन इज यूएसए member countries नहीं है, इंडिया भी नहीं है, एंड यूक्रेन है. ओके, सो आंसर इज ऑप्शन नंबर ए, which is only 2 is correct, which is France and Ukraine. And India, Russia, China, Israel, USA are the not the member of the ICC. Okay, so next question is consider the following statements regarding the National Human Rights Commission. Okay, National Human Rights Commission of India. So first statement is National Human Rights can sumoto cognizance of a human right violation. Yes, ये ले सकता है. So first statement is correct. Next one is the chairperson of National Human Rights Commission can be retired Chief Justice of India or retired Supreme Court of Judge. Is it true? Yes, it's also correct. Next one is the commission does not have its own investigation staff and depend on CBI and other bodies investigation. Is it true? No, it's not correct because इनके पास खुद का एक investigation staff होता है. Okay, so statement third is incorrect. And if we're talking about the commission has its own investigation staff headed by the Director General of Police for investigation into complaints of human rights violation under the act. It is open to commission to utilize the service of any officer, okay, or investigation agencies of the central government or state government. Okay, so answer for this question is option number B, which is only 2 is the correct. Next question is consider the following statements and how many of the river basin listed above the not a part of summit of 3 basins covered in Brazzaville. Okay, Brazzaville. So first one is Congo, Amazon, Borno, Mekong. से ये सारे के सारे इसमें मेंशन है. सो आंसर इसका हो जाएगा ऑप्शन नंबर डी. ओके, नन ऑफ द एबव इज इनकरेक्ट क्योंकि सारे इसमें पार्टली हैं. कोंगो बेसिन भी, अमेजन बेसिन एंड बोरियन Mekong basins पे. Okay, and if we're talking about the outcome of the Brazil, which is there is three basin concluded Brazil, which is the capital of Republic of Congo, and इसका outcome क्या था? So fund creation of climate change, calls for the development countries to fulfill commitments, and importance of protected areas acknowledged, and persistence deforestation challenges. Okay, so if you're talking about the Congo basin is also known as lungs of Africa and largest carbon sink in the world. Okay, and there is a six countries which is surrounded in the Congo basin, comes under the Congo basin, which is Cameroon, Central Africa Republic, and Democratic Republic of Congo, and Equatorial Guinea, and Gabon. ये सारे countries आते हैं. Okay, and if we are talking about the Amazon basin, it is the vast biome of the span across Brazil, Bolivia, Peru, Ecuador, Colombia, Venezuela, Guyana, Suriname, and French Guiana. Okay. Next one is Borean Mekong Basin. Okay, it's the fourth largest island globally, and 6% of the world's biodiversity within its tropical forest. And Mekong rivers, largest rivers globally, transverse six countries: China, India, sorry, not India, China, Myanmar, Thailand, Laos, Cambodia, and Vietnam. Okay, so let's come to the next question, and there is इसका आंसर था option number D. Next question is consider the following statements with respect to the reserved and protected forest. Okay, so first one is and there is asking about the correct statement. So first statement is the reserved forest have more proportion to total recorded forest in India compared to the protected forest. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct statement. Next one is all activities are prohibited unless permitted in protected forest, whereas the all activities are permitted unless they prohibited in reserve forest. Is it true? No, it's not correct statement, because if you are talking about the reserve forest, all activities such as grazing, hunting, logging, and land usage changes are prohibited by defeated unless specifically permitted by the forest department. Okay, and protected area में used as a buffer zone around more strictly protected areas like reserved forests or a wildlife sanctuary. Okay, so second statement is incorrect. Next one is the protected forest have a partial degree of protection, whereas the reserved forest have full degree of protection. Yes, it's a correct statement. Okay, next, so answer for this question is option number, because there is asking about this, so answer is option number C, which is 1 and 3 is the correct. Next question is with reference to the Guillain-Barré syndrome, consider the following. It is autoimmune disorder in which body's immune system attack myocardial cells of heart. Is it true? No, it's not correct statement, because it's related to the person's immune system attack on the peripheral nerves. Okay, कहाँ पे? nerves में, peripheral nerves में attack करता है, न कि heart में. So first statement is incorrect. Next one is it can be caused by the infection from the bacteria and or viruses. Yes, it's a correct. So answer for this question is option number B. Only 2 is correct. Okay. Next question is consider the following statements regarding the Organization for Prohibition of Chemical Weapons. Okay, so first statement is the Organization for Prohibition of Chemical Weapons is an intergovernmental organization responsible for implementing Chemical Weapons Convention. Yes, it's a correct statement. All United Nations members are automatically member of the OPCW. Is it true? No, it's not automatically, वो individually आपको लेना पड़ता है. Okay, so second statement is incorrect, and almost almost all countries of the United Nations member are the member of OPCW, but it's not automatically. Okay, so second statement is incorrect. Next one is 2024 OPCW Hague Award Conference to Indian Chemical Council. Yes, Indian Chemical Council को award दिया गया. Okay, so answer for this question is option number B, only 2 is the correct. Okay, next question is, in the context of modern India history, Radical Democratic Party was founded by the which of the following personalities? Okay, so first one is Subhash Chandra Bose, J.P. Narayan, and A.C. Dang, and M.N. Roy. So what is the answer for this one? So it's related to the M.N. Roy. Okay, so answer is option number D. Let's come to the next question, which is which of the following most likely impact of the disinvestment by the government of India? So first one is reduction in fiscal deficit. Yes, it's a correct statement. And next one is reduced competition in the market. No, it's not correct, because ये reduce नहीं किया जाएगा, ये increase किया जाएगा, मतलब higher बढ़ाया जाएगा. Okay, so second statement is incorrect. नेक्स्ट वन इज, एंड अगर सेकेंड स्टेटमेंट इनकरेक्ट है तो इस ऐसे ही एलिमिनेशन से आपका आंसर आ जाएगा, विच इज़ ऑप्शन नंबर सी इज़ द आंसर फॉर दिस क्वेश्चन. ओके, if we are eliminating option 2, but still we have to check. So third statement, which is lowering the interest rate, yes, it's correct. Increasing the employment opportunities in the public sector, not, it's not increasing, it's decreasing. Okay, so answer is option number C, which is 1 and 3 is the correct answer regarding the disinvestment by the government of India and its impact. Okay, next question is, who among the following can be appointed as a chairperson of the Delimitation Commission? So its answer for this question is retired Supreme Court judge. Okay, next question is, it is convention of abnormally hot magma from the relatively fixed position within the surface of the earth. It is shaped like a mushroom and causes widespread volcanic activities on the earth's surface, which following phenomena has been described as the passage. Okay, so it is pyroclast, hotspot, Farah, and mantle plume. So answer is option number D, which is mantle plume. And if we're talking about the mantle plume, we know there is the 3 layer, which is crust, mantle and core. Okay, और core भी 2 layer में है, upper layer and lower layer. Okay, but there is a between crust and mantle there is a asthenosphere. Okay, जो कि मॉल्टन फॉर्म में होता है, एंड यहीं से मैग्मा राइज करता है. ओके, बट ये मैग्मा राइज कैसे करता है? लाइक दो में, या तो प्लेट का कन्वर्जन हो रहा हो, ओके, या फिर प्लेट्स का एक दूसरे के अराउंड जा रहे हैं. ओके, सो इस टाइप पे ये मैक्सिमम वॉल्केनिक इरप्शन होता है. बट सम टाइम क्या होता है कि ये जो लेयर है सपोज दैट, तो इसमें इतना ज़्यादा टेम्परेचर ये रहता है कि वो उसको डायरेक्टली जो सरफेस है उसको थिनर करके और डायरेक्ट इरप्ट होता है. ओके, सो दिस इज़ कॉल्ड, और ये पर्टिकुलर प्लेस में ही होता है, फिक्स्ड इसका होता है प्लेस. ओके, सो इसे दिस इज़ कॉल्ड मैंटल प्लूम. ओके, सो आंसर इज ऑप्शन नंबर डी. Next question is, with reference to the negative filled bonds, consider the following statements. So first statement is, at maturity, the investor receives less money than the original price of the bond. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct statement. Next one is, these bonds can used to hedge funds against the volatility in the currency's exchange rate. Yes, it's also correct. So answer for this question is option number C, which is both 1 and 2 is the correct answer. Next one is, who among the following can be appointed as a chairperson of delimit. अच्छा, ये तो हो गया था, सॉरी. ओके, so next question is, recently the global peatland hotspot atlas reported report was released by the Global Peatland Initiative. In this context, consider the following statements about the Global Peatland Initiatives. Okay, so first statement is it was founded in 2016 at the United Nations Climate Change Conference at the Marrakech, Morocco. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct statement. Next one is it is wholly funded by the Global Environmental Facility. Is it true? No, it's not correct statement because it is funded by the International Climate Initiative of the German government. Okay, so statement second is incorrect. And if we're talking about the its goal is to protect and conserve peatlands as the world's largest territorial organic carbon stock. Okay, so answer for this question is option number A. Only one is correct. Next question is in the context of ecosystem succession, the term nudation refers to establishment of pioneer species initial stage where an area is devoid of the life. Yes, option number B is the correct answer for this question because इसमें न्यूडेशन इट मीन्स वो न्यू एरिया उसमें कुछ भी अभी तक नहीं हुआ जैसा पहले था वैसा ही है इट मीन्स नेचुरल ओके कोई इसमें डिस्टर्बेंस नहीं है ओके इकोलॉजिकल सक्सेशन इज द नेचुरल प्रोसेस ऑफ चेंज इन द स्ट्रक्चर एंड कंपोजिशन ऑफ अ कम्युनिटी over time. It describes how ecosystem develop and mature starting from the disturbed environments and progressive towards a more stable and biodiverse state. Okay, so there is a different types of stages of ecological succession. So first stage is nudation. Okay, so if you're talking about this one, it's an initial stage where an area becomes devoid of life and vegetation, and natural events are volcanic eruption, landslides, glacier retreats, and human activities causes are mining, deforestation. Okay, and next stage, which is invasion. It is the process by which organisms arrive, colonize, and establish in barren area. ओके लाइक कहीं माइग्रेट होके जा रहे हैं वहाँ पे स्टैब्लिश हो रहे हैं धीरे धीरे ओके सो नेक्स्ट वन इज थर्ड वन इज पियोनियर स्टेज विच मीन्स हार्डली आर सेलेक्टेड स्पेसीज that colonize the area first like lichens, mosses and grasses modify the environment, example breaking down rocks, adding organic matters to make it suitable for other species. Okay, next stage is several stages which is intermediate stage also a series of transitional communities sears develop. Okay, biodiversity increase, soil fertility improve, and more complex plants, shrubs, small trees and animals replace earlier colonizers. Okay, and next one is climax community. It's a stable final community that form after succession. Okay, and it is dominated by case selected species. Okay, which are long lived and adapted to stable environments, and this stage is dynamic but the overall composition remains stable unless disturbed. Okay, so answer is option number B. Next question is with reference to the post Gupta period. So first one is dynasty and there is the capital. Okay, so first one is Matrakas, which is related to the Vallabhi. Yes, it's a correct. Mokharis, Kannauj, correct. Vakataks, Nandivarman, yes. Vardhan. So yes, it's also correct. So answer for this question is option number C is the correct answer for this question. And if we're talking about the significant dynasties that rose during the post Gupta era were Mukharis, Kannauj में. Okay, next one is Pushyabhiti or Vardhaman dynasty after the end of Gupta empires and ruled at the Thaneshwar in Haryana, and Harsha shifted his capital to Kansu. Okay, and later Guptas, Magad, Malwa during the 6th to 8th centuries, and Gaudas, a king of Bengal whose rule Sasank, okay, and Palas, they were established in Bengal region and created a time of peace and prosperity after the period of unrest. Okay, next one is consider the following. So first statement is and there is asking about how many of the above methods are liquidity infusion method that can be adopted by the RBI. Okay, so first one is purchase of dollars from the scheduled commercial bank. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct statement. Next one is because when the liquidity conditions when the RBI purchases dollars from the bank, it injects rupees into the banking system, increasing liquidity. Okay, so first statement is correct. Next one is variable rate reverse repo auction. Is it true? No, it's not correct statement, because in the variable rate of reverse repo is used to absorb surplus liquidity from the system. Okay, so second statement is incorrect. Next one is buy back the government bonds by the RBI. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct statement, because when the liquidity condition are tight, RBI buys securities from the market, thereby releasing liquidity into the market. Okay, so answer for this question is option number B. Only 2 is correct. Next question is which with reference to the energy profile of an ecosystem, consider the following statement, which is first statement is in aquatic ecosystem majority of the energy flow occur through detritus food chain. Is it true? No, it's not correct statement, because it's not. If we're talking about the aquatic system, majority of the energy flow through the not through the detritus food, it's through the grazing food chain. Okay, grazing food chain, not from the detritus food chain. Okay, and if we're talking about the detritus food, which is related to the detritus food chain, may be connected with the grazing food chain at the some levels. Some of the organism and prey to the GFC animals. Okay, natural ecosystem animals like cockroaches, crows, etc. Okay, so ये aquatic ecosystem के लिए नहीं है. Okay, so first statement is incorrect. Next one is the standing crop is the amount of inorganic nutrients present in the ecosystem. Is it true? No, it's also incorrect, because it's not a standing crop, it's a standing stage. Okay, so sorry, state. And if we're talking about the standing crop is the measure as the mass of living organism biomass or the number of it in unit area. Okay, so both the statement is incorrect. So answer for this question is option number D is the correct answer for this question. Neither one, neither two. Okay, next one is Dunki route. Okay, sometimes seen in the news, which is related to the traditional maritime route. No, unauthorized migration pathway are used to enter foreign countries through third party nation. Yes, option number B is the correct answer for this question. और अगर हम धुनकी रूट को अगर आपको और अच्छे से जाना है तो एक मूवी है इससे रिलेटेड जो कि शाहरुख खान का है, जिसका नाम ही शायद धुनकी है. ओके, सो आप देख सकते हैं उसमें बहुत अच्छे से ये एक्सप्लेन किया गया है कि कैसे अनऑथोराइज तरीके से माइग्रेट करते हैं इंडिया से कहीं भी किसी भी कंट्री में. ओके, सो आंसर इज ऑप्शन नंबर बी. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज consider the following statements regarding the Koraput uprising during 1942. Okay, so first one is it was led by the tribal leader called Lakshman Nayak. Yes, it's a correct statement. Next one is it was inspired by the Gandhian idea and used tactics such as non-payment of taxes. Yes, it's also correct. So answer for this question is option number C, which is both is the correct answer. Next question is consider the following statement about the Champions of the Earth Award. Okay, so first statement is it is given only individuals, not the organization. Is it true? No, it's not correct, because ये only individuals को नहीं देता है, ये ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को भी देता है. ओके, सो बोथ को दिया जाता है. सो फर्स्ट स्टेटमेंट इज इनकरेक्ट. नेक्स्ट वन इज इट is presented by the UNEP. Yes, it's a correct statement. Recently, Madhav Gadgil has received Champions of the Earth award. Yes, it's also related. Correct. So answer for this question is option number C is the correct answer for this question. और ये जो चैम्पियंस ऑफ द अर्थ अवार्ड है वो इन्वायरमेंट के रिगार्डिंग सबसे हाईएस्ट अवार्ड है. ओके, और 2024 में ये माधव गडगिल को मिला है, जो कि इंडियन है. ओके, सो इंडियन इकोलॉजिस्ट है. So answer is option number B. Sorry, C. Next question is consider the following statements regarding the tribunals in India. So first one is tribunals in India are quasi-judicial bodies. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct statement. Next one, tribunal can adjudicate both civil and criminal cases based on their jurisdiction. No, it's not correct statement, because ये only civil को कर सकता है but criminal में नहीं कर सकता. So second statement is incorrect. Next one is tribunals under article 323A and 323B can be set up by the both parliament and state legislature. No, it's not correct, because ये सिर्फ पार्लियामेंट के द्वारा किया जा सकता है, ना कि स्टेट लेजिस्लेचर के द्वारा. ओके, सो स्टेटमेंट थर्ड इज ऑल्सो इनकरेक्ट. सो आंसर फॉर दिस क्वेश्चन इज ऑप्शन नंबर ए, ओनली वन इज करेक्ट. ओके, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज द टर्म zooed recently in the news for decimating entire herds of livestock refers to the extreme weather event that occurred in which country? So it's occurred in the Mongolia. So option number B is the correct answer for this question. Next question is consider the following statements with reference to the factoring businesses in India. So first statement is it doesn't include credit facilities provided by banks against security receivables. Is it true? Yes, the statement 1 is correct. Next one is it can be undertaken by the non-banking financial company only if its financial assets are over 50% of the company's gross asset. Is it true? No, it's not correct statement, because in this one, the Factories Regulation Act 2021 made eligible as many as 90,000 NBFCs to participate in the factoring market. The amendment had removed earlier guidelines that allowed NBFCs to remain in factoring businesses only if their financial asset in the factoring arms and incomes earned from it was over 50% of the company's gross asset and net incomes. Okay, so statement second is incorrect. So answer for this question is option number A, only one is correct. Next question is in the context of economics, the term cantillon effect best explain the relationship between the which of the following. Okay, so answer for this question is it's regarding the inflation and external trade. No. Internal trade and external trade. No. It's a money supply and purchasing power. Okay, so option number C is the correct answer for this question. Next question is with reference to this cell structure. Okay, so first one is and there is asking about correct statement. First statement is all prokaryotes have a cell wall surrounding the cell membrane except in the mycoplasma. Is it true? Yes, it's a correct statement. Next one is the eukaryotes include all the protists and plant animals and fungi. Yes, it's also correct. Next one, plastids are found in all plants and animal cell. Is it true? No, it's found in only all plants, not in animal. Okay, so answer for this question is option number B, only 2 is correct. Next question is, what is the primary function of RNA inference in this cell? It is a DNA replica, protein synthesis, gene regulation and slicing, and cellular respiration. So answer is option number C, which is gene regulation and slicing. Okay, related, it's a primary function of RNA interference in this cell. Next question is, consider the following pairs, which is finance minister and landmark achievements. Okay, so first one is Dr. Manmohan Singh introduced of the SEBI as a statutory body. Yes, it's a correct statement. Next one is R.K. Sanmukham Chetty, which is presented first budget independent India. Yes, it's also correct. Next one is P. Chidraman was the effective revenue deficit. Is it true? No, it's not regarding this one. Effective रेवेन्यू डिफिसिट की अगर हम बात करते हैं तो वो किसके, प्रणब मुखर्जी के टाइम पे हुआ था. ओके, प्रणब मुखर्जी इज द फाइनेंस मिनिस्टर एट दैट टाइम. सो आंसर इज ऑप्शन नंबर बी, विच इज ओनली 2 इज करेक्टली मैच. ओके, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज ग्लोबल रिस्क रिपोर्ट 2024 released by the World Economic Forum. Okay, tracks global risk perception of the world leader on which of the following categories? So one is social polarization, cybersecurity, lack of economic opportunities, inflation, population. So all of the above are correct. So answer is option number D, all are correct. Okay, next question is, in the context of Gupta period, which of the following Navratnas in court of Chandragupta II was physician? It's a Dhanvantri. Okay, so option number B is the correct answer for this question. Next question is, with reference to the Jain philosophy, which of the following terms used to describe the idea that truth and reality are received differently from various perspectives and no single viewpoints can capture the absolute truth? Okay, so answer for this question is Syadvad. Okay, so option number A is the correct answer for this question. And if we're talking about the important feature of Swadvad, which is non-absolutism, many-sidedness of reality, and 7 local alternatives, and relativity of judgment, and understanding reality, examining probabilities. Okay, and if we're talking about the Achuryas, which is a non-stealing means. Okay, Achuryas means non-stealing. It is one of the 5 vows of Panch Maharatnas of Jainism. Okay, और 5 पंच महारत्नास जैनिज्म का नेम आपको डिस्क्रिप्शन कमेंट बॉक्स में बताना है कि वो 5 का नेम क्या है. ओके, एंड नेक्स्ट वन इज अपग्रह, अपरिग्रह, विच मीन्स non-attachment. Okay, it is one of the 5 vows of Jainism which is needed for the attaining spiritual liberation. Okay, next one is Samakhya Darshan is means self-realization or Atma Anubhuti. Okay, and another one is Bhedvijan means difference between the pure soul and body, mind and emotion. It is first steps towards the self-realization. Okay, so answer is option number A. Next question is, the NICE classification is tool available for the, ये किसके लिए अवेलेबल है? सो डिवीजन ऑफ द जियोग्राफिकल एरिया इनटू एग्रोइकोलॉजिकल जोन, नो. जियोग्राफिकल क्लासिफिकेशन ऑफ प्लांट्स एंड स्पीसीज, नो. इंटरनेशनल क्लासिफिकेशन ऑफ गुड्स एंड सर्विसेज for the registration of the trademark. Yes, option number C is the correct answer for this question. Next question is, in the context of recent India-Russia economic ties, which of the following best describe the term dynamic reference rate? Okay, so first statement is, it a real-time market adjusted exchange rate to simplify financial transaction between 2 countries. Yes, it's a correct statement. So answer for this question is option number A, द टर्म डायनामिक रेफरेंस रेट, ओके, डिस्क्राइब करते हैं अ रियल टाइम मार्केट adjusted exchange rate to simplify financial transaction between the two countries. Okay, next question is with reference to the priority sector lending PSL by bank in India, consider the following statement. So first statement is the target of 40% for the PSL is applicable to all domestic commercial banks and foreign banks. Is it true? No, it's not correct statement, because if you're talking about the PSL target apply to foreign bank only with 40 branches and above. Okay, so first statement is not correct, ये domestic के लिए नहीं है, only foreign banks के लिए है, वो भी 20. Next one is it does not include advances made to startups. Is it true? No, it's not correct, because it does include, यहाँ पे does not कर दिया, but it does include advances made to startup. Okay, so second statement is incorrect. Next one is small finance bank have to lend 70%, 75% of their adjusted net bank credit to PSL sectors. Yes, it's a correct statement. Next one is PSL target are same for both small financial bank and regional rural bank. Yes, option number C, sorry, fourth statement is also correct. So answer for this question is option number C is the correct answer, which is option number 3 and 4 is the correct. Okay, so answer is option number C. सो थैंक यू सो मच गाइज. आज का 26 टेस्ट कंप्लीट होता है. नेक्स्ट आएगा 27 टेस्ट, 27 to 30 आएगा. एंड जो अभ्यास का सेकेंड अभ्यास टेस्ट जो हुआ था वो भी कल आएगा उसका वीडियो. ओके, सो थैंक यू सो मच. इफ़ यू लाइक द वीडियो, लाइक, शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब टू माई चैनल.